Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video for the students of Standard 9, we will see the newspaper report writing from the writing section of our English grammar. Okay, in our previous video on the report writing, we have already discussed about what is report writing, what are the kinds of report writing. Okay. I have already explained you that there are two kinds of report writing. One is newspaper report writing and another is writing a report for the school magazine. And in our previous video, we have already discussed and we have already learned how to write a report for a school magazine with a correct format. Okay. And in this video, in today's class, we will discuss mostly about the format of writing reports for newspapers. Okay, but before that we will have a short revision about what is report writing. What is report writing? A report is a brief account of an event that has already taken place. Okay, जो event जो incident हो चुका है उसका बारे में जो वर्णन हम देते हैं, that is a report writing. Okay, it helps in recording events of importance that occurs in our day-to-day life and attempts to present the first-hand information of an incident or an event. So, report writing, how does the report writing help us? It helps us in recording events of importance. जो महत्वपूर्ण जो important events होते हैं उसका events record करने के लिए वो हमें फायदेमंद होते हैं. Okay, जो हमारे day-to-day life में occur करते हैं, takes place. Okay, and it gives us first-hand information about the incident or event. It includes one's ideas, opinions and impressions on the event. So the report tells us about not only the incident but what impression or what opinions, what ideas about the incidents taken place occurred among the people, among the writer of the report. That also we come to know about from the report writing. Okay, so here we will discuss about the key elements in report writing, newspaper report writing. Okay, what are the key elements in newspaper report writing? One is headline, that we have understood in in writing reports for school magazine. Also after that, byline means byline includes the name of the reporter, one who writes the report. Okay, after that, place line. Okay, after that, lead sentence. After that, the body of the report. Okay, now how to include all these key elements, let us understand here. Points to remember. First, what we have to mention the place, date and time and other relevant facts about the event. At first, we need to collect the information about the place of event, date of event, time of event and other related facts about the event. Okay. After that, include information collected from people around or affected by the event. So after that, after collecting information about these place, date, time and other relevant facts of the event, we have to find out the people of the area where the event takes place. Okay, and write the name of the reporter. So whenever we write the report, the reporter's name is mandatory to write. Okay, provide a suitable title or heading. So this is the first one. Whenever we write the report, we have to write a very suitable or attractive title for the report. Okay, understood. And the report should be written in past tense, right? In past tense. Okay, not only in past tense but also in reported speech. That means indirect speech. We have already known about direct and indirect speech. Okay, we have to write the reports in reported speech and also in passive form of expression, in passive voice. तो रिपोर्ट्स लिखते समय हमें इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में और पैसिव वॉइस में लेटर लिखना है. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. आफ्टर दैट व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट? After that, the most important point to understand is to develop ideas. How to put the informations the information we collect in words. Okay, explaining causes, reasons, consequences and opinions of the report logically. Okay, after that, present your ideas and impressions to make the report interesting. So how to make your report interesting, it depends upon you. Okay, and one more important point to understand here about the difference between the newspaper report writing and writing a report for the school magazine is, school magazine, whenever we write reports for school magazine reports have to be very descriptive. Okay, have to be very descriptive, unlike newspaper report writing. Newspaper report writing has also to be descriptive, but not that much that we have in school magazine. Okay, descriptive means to describe in some other emotional ways. Okay, so now we will move ahead with the solution of question, taking as a sample paper, a sample question and answer for the newspaper report writing. Okay, so here we have a question. Cultural Society Sunshine Public School, Nellore organized an adult literacy camp in its neighborhood. So कल्चरल सोसाइटी, सनशाइन पब्लिक स्कूल का कल्चरल सोसाइटी ने क्या किया है, एक कैंप ऑर्गेनाइज किया है. किसके बारे में? एन एडल्ट लिटरेसी कैंप. ओके, एडल्ट लिटरेसी कैंप के बारे में. ओके, अबाउट एडल्ट एजुकेशन. ओके, एजुकेशन फॉर एडल्ट्स. ओके, write a report in 150 to 200 words on the camp for a daily newspaper. So आपको एक डेली न्यूज़पेपर के लिए एक रिपोर्ट लिखना है इसी कैंप के बारे में. ओके, you are PV Sunitha, secretary. That means you are the secretary of the cultural society in Sunshine Public School. आप ये सनशाइन पब्लिक स्कूल का कल्चरल सोसाइटी के क्या है? सेक्रेटरी है. And being a secretary, you are writing this report. Okay, use the following clues. आपको clues दिया गया होगा कि आपको क्या क्या points add करना है. That means number of volunteers, जितने भी volunteers उस कैंप के लिए इकट्ठे हुए थे उसके बारे में. Hours spent in teaching, मतलब उस प्रोग्राम में, जिस प्रोग्राम में आप एडल्ट्स को टीच कर रहे थे उसमें कितना टाइम लगा उसके बारे में. आफ्टर दैट, लोकेशन ऑफ द क्लास के लोकेशंस कैसे थे. चेयर्स, ब्लैक बोर्ड्स, नंबर ऑफ पीपल अटेंडिंग द कैंप, कितने लोगों ने वो कैंप अटेंड किए उसके बारे में, उसका कैंप का बेनिफिट के बारे में. अंडरस्टूड. सो नाउ लेट अस सी हाउ टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग a newspaper report writing. Okay, so this is your first and this is your heading, title of your report, adult literacy camp. Okay, adult literacy camp. You are organizing a camp for the education for adults. Okay, now by PV Sindhu, secretary. So your here byline, this is your byline. Okay, you may add the date and place of the event also here. Okay, with the byline. Understood. Now we will see how to start writing your report. An adult literacy camp was organized by Cultural Society Sunshine Public School, Nellore in the school neighborhood yesterday, extending educational options to those adults who have lost the opportunity and have crossed the age of formal education. तो आपने वो लिटरेसी कैंप क्यों लगाए हैं? ताकि आप वो सारे एडल्ट्स जिसका who have lost their opportunity, वो अपना अपॉर्चुनिटी लॉस्ट किए हुए हैं और जिसके पास अब क्या नहीं है, पढ़ने का उम्र, उन लोगों का फॉर्मल स्टडी का उम्र क्या हो गया है, दे हैव क्रॉस्ड. Okay. The activities of the camp were carried out by the cultural society of the school and there were a total of 25 volunteers. Okay, स्कूल के तरफ से कितने volunteers थे? 25 volunteers थे who were taking part in teaching the adults who have lost the opportunity and have crossed the age of formal education. Understood? Now after that, the second paragraph, you have to start from the very left hand side of the page. Okay, the camp began with the welcome speech for the chief guest, Mrs. Kavita Naik. Okay, this is the detail how you have to understand and how you have to include all this. A renowned social worker. So here you need to add a renowned social worker. Okay, you had the camp had invited. Okay, 400 people were a part of the camp. So you are giving detail about the camp. That means the camp was the organized camp was attended by 400 people. Okay, they were divided into different groups in accordance with their competencies. So these 400 people were divided into groups based upon their competencies. That means based upon their abilities. Okay, in which they were good. They were taught the basics of being able to read and write. So first of all, they were taught how to read and write. Okay, free books and stationery is being provided for quality education. For the quality education, what was done? Free books were distributed and stationery was also distributed. Okay, all the arrangements including desks and blackboards were done in advance. So इसके लिए सबसे पहले सारा arrangement advance में किया गया था, arrangements of desks and blackboards. Okay, apart from educational needs, special care was devoted to hygiene and sanitation. So educational needs के अलावा लोगों के स्वास्थ्य और sanitation के बारे में भी बताया गया. Okay, they were taught basic cleanliness like types of waste and their management. So वहाँ पर the attendees were taught about cleanliness like waste, like the types of waste and their management. तो waste कितने प्रकार के होते हैं और उसको manage हम किस तरीके से करते हैं वो भी समझाया गया. Okay, refreshments were also provided to the participants. Refreshments means a kind of lunch, a kind of free time. Okay, to have a discussion among the attendees. Okay, the immense enthusiasm and zeal in the people to learn was the main driving force. What was the main driving force of what was the main aim of organizing this camp? It was to to bring enthusiasm and zeal among the people attending the camp for their learning. Okay, the chief guests distributed the certificates of participation among the volunteers. So जितने भी volunteers वहाँ पर थे उनको भी participation का क्या दिया गया, certificates दिया गया. The camp ended on a positive note. So it was the camp ended on a positive note. That means the impression of the camp was very positive. There was an atmosphere of learning and growing together. Okay, so what kind of atmosphere was created by the camp? The atmosphere of learning and growing together among the people who attended the camp. Okay, so here we end the report. Okay, understood? This is the correct format of writing a newspaper report writing. I hope you have understood. If you have not understood, once you may see the video on the report writing for a school magazine also. Okay, so this much for today's class. I hope you have understood. If you have any kind of doubts, kindly keep your doubts, raise your doubt during the class period. Okay, but here I would like to stop. Thank you so much for being the part of my today's class, my dear students. Thank you so much.